Sussex has paid a report to silence Aussies who demonstrated against Harry and Meghan moving to Australia. Treason. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's friend and mouthpiece Omid Scobie has shared details of Prince William and Princess Kate's next visit to the Waleses, saying the couple will mark the start of Britain's #Black History Month with a visit to Wales, where they'll carry out 2 engagements, focusing on how young people of colour are creating positive change in the country. Recently it was reported that Scobie dedicated a chapter to Kate and William in his new book Endgame. Reacting to the reports, royal expert Lady Colin Campbell told GB News that the William heir to the throne didn't need to worry about what Scobie would write in the book, as he had to be a member of the Flat Earth Society, alluding to his claims that they were built on false narratives. In his later tweet on the same day, Scobie also shared an important piece of news about the Sussexes. The author of Finding Freedom turned to X on Friday to reveal that Harry and Meghan's Archewell Foundation had helped fund a report examining the roles that news media organisations play in the spread, escalation, and encouragement of online hate speech in Australia. Well, help fund a report on how your squad bots spread online hate to anyone who dares go against Meghan. Also, I'm not surprised Meghan's aiming for Australian media. They've had a number from the get-go. Just make everyone sign that same contract they gave to the kids at the New York school, stating no one can say anything negative about them now or in the future. They want to stymie freedom of speech, the Aspen Institute, now this inference in a Commonwealth country. If this can be in any way linked to the royal family, this will fuel the Republic debate. The Australian media has absolutely no hesitation calling out the fake duo. The Harkles are terrified of the public's right to freedom of speech. Harry didn't know the First Amendment. So Archewell's using money donated to their charity to try and stop people saying mean stuff about them. Is it hate speech if the media is using evidence to spread the truth? Is it hate speech if they don't agree with the grifters? Also, the Australians think them a joke. This report will mean nothing. A waste of money. It's currently a point of contention regarding a referendum for Australia to stay in the Commonwealth. This kind of censorship will piss off a lot of Australians, and technically, Harry and Meghan are still associated with the British royal family. So anyone on the bench regarding the referendum could be swayed by this. Harry and Meghan have played a blinder here. They're bitter and twisted and will do anything to take advantage of the royal family's international relations and cause problems. But endgame. It's a serious vendetta, and they'll do whatever it takes to undermine their reign. In my eyes, this is the definition of treason, but it's in disguise. Rumour has it that Meghan and Harry plan to move to Australia in the future when the US no longer welcomes them. They're forced to silence those who do not support them in Australia in order to survive well here. Meghan was previously accused of bullying staff during the Australian tour. As being asked about Meghan and Harry's chance to live in Australia, a resident said, "We won't welcome them, they'll never gag we Aussies. No one tells us what we can or can't say." Another local added, "As an Australian, I don't understand why on earth they're funding a report on hate speech in Australia in particular. Hate speech is a problem everywhere."